My name is Rupkatha. I'm 21. I was born and brought up in Kolkata and now I live in Toronto in Canada. I'm a psychology major going into my fourth year. I identify as a lesbian, but I prefer the term gay just because. I have been active in my community in the past. So I volunteered for Pride Toronto, which is the organization that holds the Pride Festival every year. So I'm a student researcher. I guess that makes my line of work academia. I have been lucky to not face any kind of discrimination, but I will take this moment to talk about the bias that exists in the research literature, in that most of what we know about mental health and mental illness, we know from research that has been done on white heterosexual people. But a smaller number of research that has been done on people like me show that LGBTQ people and people of color, women of color, face certain struggles that are unique to our identities, unique to our experiences. So we really need more people to do that research. Discrimination to me is not just, overt, like attacking someone or physically assaulting someone or even saying something that's directly, discriminatory, but it shows up in all our day-to-day lives in much more subtle ways, in the form of jokes, in the form of memes, in the form of preferences, like I will only date cis people, I won't date trans people, or I will only date white people, stuff like that. Like, that's discrimination too. So my story is kind of weird. I realized first that I was attracted to girls. This was around last year, like no, actually this was like November of 2018. And back then, it was just like a new discovery in addition to the obvious fact that I was attracted to boys. Because, everyone, like, if you're a girl, you're attracted to a boy. Like, we don't really question these things. So I just thought I was bisexual, and I identified as bisexual for almost a year. And then, exactly a year ago, last June, during Pride, I really started questioning, am I even attracted to boys? Like, what if I'm not? Not everyone has to be attracted to boys, like, it's not automatic. If I were to give any advice, it would be, don't rush. It's okay if you don't know who you are yet. And I know, you look at these people who are so confident in their identities and you think that they are so much more valid than you because of that, but that's not true. The truth is, all of them have gone through what you are right now, and just like them, you will be confident in yourself one day and you will know who you are. So just take the time to figure out yourself. Don't try to force yourself into labels if you feel like none of them fit you. But on the other hand, if you're like me and you find labels comforting, then don't be afraid to change the label that you identify with, because sexuality is fluid and society has conditioned us in all the wrong ways, so it takes time to figure stuff like this out. One change I would like to bring to society: definitely legalize homosexuality globally. There are many countries where it's still, in 2020, illegal to be gay. It just baffles my mind. Like, an advice I would give to my younger self: you're not attracted to any of those boys. Will you please stop ruining friendships? Like, please.